Playing online is fun, but there's plenty of reasons you might want to know the best offline mobile games. Maybe your internet connection isn't stable, or maybe your commute takes you underground. Whatever your reason, you've come to the right place. Thankfully, many of the best mobile games don't require an internet connection. From puzzlers to story-driven epics, here are the 10 best offline Android and iOS games you can play right now. Starting off at number 10, we have Planet Ascend. Here you are a fighter pilot who fights in space against rebels and bandits. The galaxy is full of criminals and resistance forces, so the command is looking for a ship's pilot with steel nerves and professional qualities. Your task for the most part is to find and destroy enemies to protect civilians. Participate in relentless battles that take place in space. Gradually upgrade your ship and equip it with formidable weapons. Thus, you become stronger to resist the most dangerous enemies in the galaxy. You can also buy new starships with different features, which are divided into 3 classes. The game has several manually created galaxies with beautiful 3D graphics. Moving on to number 5, we have PetrolHead. PetrolHead is a driving game where you drive tons of cars through the city streets as you complete challenges. The game has all kinds of missions that require various skills behind the wheel, with everything rendered in realistic 3D graphics that make it easy to identify what lies ahead. On the main menu, you'll find various game modes to choose from. You can play levels where you park vehicles and others where you drive around to complete a list of various tasks. No matter what you choose, however, gameplay is always the same. Tap on the steering wheel to change direction and the pedals to accelerate or brake. You can also tap on various action buttons to drive more efficiently. Breaking into number 8, we have Heroes Strike Offline. This is a traditional style MOBA where you will be immersed in a completely new and unforgettable world of battles. Here you will become a team player and act together. Choose your character from a huge number, because they are all unique both in appearance and in the available skills. And then it's time to go to one of a huge number of colorful and well-animated locations, where you will meet the enemy team. Fights will take place 3-on-3, because the chances of each are the same. It all depends on your skill and well-coordinated teamwork. Shoot, hide, and move behind cover. Win and get rewards with money. A huge number of weapons will allow you to find your gun. The controls are insanely simple and classic. Next up at number 7, we have Smiling X2. This is a horror adventure game in which you will have to organize a fight against a powerful corporation. So, involve the maximum number of people in your business and create a powerful resistance using the accumulated resources that fights against Corporation X. In the Android game Smiling X2, the resistance survival in Subway, you have to solve puzzles, survive and hide from monsters, freely explore locations in ghost mode, search for items that will be useful in the future, and come to the rescue of your teammates. For more effect and immersion in the game process, it is best to play wearing headphones. Moving on to number 6, we have Epic Raft. Epic Raft is a survival simulator with a view from the top and classic tie. In the story, the main character was in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by the wreckage of a crashed ship. Find resources and pick up garbage in the ocean, you may be able to find something useful. Strengthen your makeshift vessel and drive away the sharks. If they attack, your raft will be severely damaged. Try not to stay in the water too long and do not get caught in a storm. Watch the gulls and their behavior. They can steal your food. Enjoy the exciting story and make decisions that will determine your fate. Moving on to number 5, we have Faily Brakes 2. This is the continuation of an exciting arcade game about a character who always has something out of the ordinary. In this case, the gas pedal jammed in the sunken position, and now the car is constantly gaining speed. While this time you will not have to move along the mountain slope, but among other traffic participants on the road. You need to maneuver, avoid collisions with obstacles, avoid accidents, and at the same time have time to collect various useful things and use them in time when necessary. Corporate style of graphics, a variety of models of equipment, and other things, as well as an exciting gameplay, will not leave indifferent fans of such games. Next up at number 4, we have PHOBOS 2089. PHOBOS 2089 is a third-person action game in which you can play as a soldier and explore realistic maps with fantastic 3D graphics, and see if you can become the best soldier in the army. As you complete tasks, you'll progress through the storyline. From the main menu, you can choose and combine various weapons to use against the enemy. During battles, you have the option of tapping on a button to make your soldier move and shoot automatically, or control your soldier manually by holding your finger on the screen and lifting it to fire. The more missions you beat, the larger hordes of enemies you'll have to face. Overall, this has impressive graphics and a storyline packed with battles and important decisions to make. Coming in at number 3, we have The Academy. The Academy is an adventure and puzzle game that puts you in control of Sam, a young student who's new to the Academy. This place is a legendary school that has always attracted the most active and brilliant minds, but hides more than one dark secret. In the game, you have to face more than 200 different puzzles, each different from the last and usually with different mechanics. The variety of puzzles is spectacular, so every time you face one, you can enjoy a new experience. All of these puzzles are also perfectly connected to the story of the game itself, which you'll discover little by little. The game also has a wonderful visual section, which is just as good as other titles for PCs and consoles. Next up at number 2, we have Assoluto Racing. Assoluto Racing is quite a realistic racing game, where you get behind the wheel of various vehicles, with the aim of crossing the finish line in the first position. As with other titles like Asphalt, the 3D graphics immerse you in every round. One of the strengths of Assoluto Racing is that you not only have to participate in a variety of exciting races, you can also modify the parts of your vehicle with the aim of making them faster and more powerful. You can unlock race cars from big manufacturers like Mercedes, Toyota, and BMW. The controls are completely intuitive, and you just have to make use of your smartphone's gyroscope to change the trajectory. And finally, at number 1, we have Dead Cells. This is an action platformer in which you will plunge into exciting 2D battles, with a huge selection of weapons and skills against ruthless bosses and their minions. Test yourself as a test subject of a failed alchemical experiment, and explore the ever-changing and expanding castle in search of clues to all the secrets of the sinister island. Study the behavior of your enemies to survive, or be ready to find yourself back in the dungeon faster than you can say bagel. Open with each death all new levels and choose your path depending on the current pumping of the character, your style of play, or just the mood. Either way, that's it for the best offline Android and iOS games of 2020. If you guys enjoyed it, do me a favor and drop a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss out on any future videos. And thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Yo.